Hello, awesome readers. I'm Miss Leverton, and you're joining me here in our Far Falcons library. We are on day 2 of Read Across America Week, and this year we are celebrating a nation of diverse readers. That means we are talking all about diversity and inclusion, so how we can include others, and celebrating all the things that make us each unique and special. Today we're going to be reading a very interesting book. This book is called Federico and the Wolf. Now, if you look at the front cover, you may notice that this book is very similar to Little Red Riding Hood. We notice our main character is wearing a red hood, and we see a sneaky little wolf right here. Now, before we jump right in, I want us to have a little taste of the book. So we're going to read from our back cover here. Let's see what it says. It says, Federico is ready to visit abuelo, and nothing, not even a sneaky looking wolf, will keep him from reaching his grandfather's shop. Interesting. I wonder what's going to happen. All right, friends, let's go ahead and jump right in. We are reading Federico and the Wolf by Rebecca J. Gomez, illustrated by Elisa Chavari. Once upon a modern time, a boy named Federico left to buy ingredients to make the perfect pico. Cuidado, called his mama as he pedaled toward the shops. Mind abuelo's grocery list and don't make other stops. Past the buildings, cars, and cabs, young Federico scurried until he reached the marketplace where people browsed unhurried. He filled the basket on his bike with romas, herbs, and limes, jalapenos, onions, and a peck of Anaheims. Those are chilies. He added garlic, pickles, bread, and other market goods. Then pedaled through the city park and deep into the woods. And look at the beautiful market. We see the papel picado hanging. We see a churro stand. I love churros. Delicious. A fallen branch had blocked the path, so Rico stopped his ride. With steady force, he pushed and budged the barrier aside. Hola, called un lobo, catching Rico unaware. I see you've packed a hefty lunch. You got some grub to spare? Sorry, Lobo, Rico said. I must be on my way. I have to be at Grandpa's shop by 12 o'clock today. Federico grabbed his bike and left the wolf behind. But little did he know the wolf had other plans in mind. La tienda was deserted. Rico listened. Not a sound. The sign said closed. And what were those? Some paw prints on the ground? Federico peeked inside, alarmed by what he saw. A figure waved him over with a large and furry paw. Abuelo? Whispered Federico, pulling off his hood. Yes, it's me, but I can't see. Come closer if you would. I think you need a shave. Your beard has grown so thick. You think so? Said El Lobo. Steady grooming does the trick. Your arms have gotten grande. My new workouts made me strong. New dentures too? They help me chew because they're sharp and long. By now the wolf was drooling. All this chatter's getting old. I'm hungry, bub. I need some grub before I pass out cold. Okay, said Rico. Let me see. I've brought your favorite treats. Whole grain bread, a cabbage head, a jar of pickled beets. El Lobo's nose began to twitch. Mi niño, here's the deal. Set those yucky things aside, and I'll make you my meal. Uh-oh. He bounded from La Silla with a grunting, growling shout, but Rico tossed some chili powder straight into his snout. The wolf inhaled, he sniffed, he snuffed, he itched and twitched and wheezed. He tried to wipe his drippy nose, but sneezed. Federico ducked and dashed, then rummaged through his sack. Not so fast, you tasty tyke. I haven't had my snack. But Rico quickly plotted. When the wolf's mouth opened wide, he grabbed un habanero and he jammed it deep inside. What a good idea. El Lobo gulped. He gagged and coughed. His ojos blazed bright red. Steam was puffing out of his ears. I need to dunk my head. He hurtled through La Puerta with a shrieking, gasping scream and dashed as fast as he could toward a distant stream. Ayuda, cried Abuelo from inside a bolted box. Rico found him safe and snug in just his shorts and socks. Gracias, he scrambled out with shouts of pride and joy. I thought that wolf would do us in. You prevailed, my boy. They cleaned the mess and Gramps got dressed, then shared a bit of lunch. How about we make a sauce that packs a special punch? They chopped and diced and used lots of spice and simmered sauce all night. Then bottled their concoction, Wolf's Bane Salsa Extra Bite. And that is the end of our story, but look what we have here. We have the recipe for the perfect pico. It says pico is short for pico de gallo, which literally means rooster's beak. It is a type of fresh salsa made with Roma tomatoes, onions, and jalapenos. Some people prefer to use Anaheim peppers in place of jalapenos for a milder flavor. But either way you make it, this pico is perfecto. Sounds delicious. And we see all of those Spanish words that we learned today that we heard in our story, and it tells us the definitions. How cool is that? All right, my friends, that is the end of our story for today. If you liked our story for our second day of Read Across America, you can show me a quiet applause. All right, and please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, my friends, I cannot wait to see you tomorrow for another exciting read, and I hope you have a happy Read Across America week.